100.2 kilos, so we are like 9 kilos up over the last 2 weeks, which is not a surprise after being so depleted and taking my calories up and enjoying a little bit of food as well. But you know what, the main thing is right now, I'm happy. I'm in a much better place mentally. 2 weeks today since I decided to pull away from prep, and I am in a much better place mentally, physically, energy, fatigue wise. Like, I'm starting to feel me come back to life, which is so nice to feel, and I appreciate it so much. Anyway, a physique update. Here we go. 100 kilo on the nose this morning. Let's see how we're looking. How's these glutes and hams looking? Probably not so tight at the moment. Not horrendous. So we're looking from the posterior. Yes, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome, YouTube. So today I'm basically just going to vlog, nothing crazy. I'm not going to go into too much detail about everything. I just like to keep things short and sharp and sort of like pigeonhole in on one main subject, which today is going to be my leg session with my client Lauren, Lauren is she's a client. She's been a client of mine for 10 years now, very loyal, but she's also become a very, very good friend. We're very close in that side of things as well, which is very nice. She's become someone I can open up to and speak to a lot. And she's a very good person. So yeah, we've got a solid leg session today. Now, where shall I start? I don't want to go into too much detail about life in general, but I will touch on a few things. So we are 2 weeks post pulling out of prep. Still completing my diet, but 2 weeks pulling out of prep, which is fine. 91 kilo was my lowest weight. I woke up this morning 100, so I put 9 kilos worth of weight on, which is all good weight, as you can see from my check-in here. Still lean, I'm still vascular, hamstrings and glutes are still tight. I'm still very, very happy with the current condition, even though I put 9 kilo on. Ramp food up to like 3,500, 3,600 training day, 3,100 non-training day. But then if I'm hungry, I'm eating. I'm not like pulling myself away. I'm not sticking to that religiously. That's my baseline food and calories going in. But let's say I'm sitting there at night and I'm hungry. I'm not going to go to bed hungry. I will have 4 or 5 rice cakes with jam or peanut butter or what I fancy. Do you know what I mean? But it will be a healthy food choice. And so there's an extra few calories going in there, which I'm happy with at this time because that's what's making me happy, both physically and mentally. So the position we are in, I don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah, fell into a very grey, dark area. Come away from that. I'm feeling so much better than myself mentally. I'd say we're like 70% there. I can feel life coming back to me, conversation coming back to me, energy coming back to me, my personality, who I am around the kids, my colleagues, my friends, and it's just so nice to feel my personality coming back. So yeah, we're on the mend, and energy's good in training as well. So that's the position we are in life. And I'm looking forward to documenting this leg session. It's going to sort of be a bit of a coaching YouTube, going to be like coaching Lauren through the session as well. So give you guys some tips and tricks into how to perform the exercises that we are completing. And then we will go from there. So yeah, talking about time before, what's the time now? 5:57. I actually lay until 5:30 today. It was 5:35. I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, that is amazing. I've been so used to getting up at 2:30, 3 o'clock. I haven't seen anything past at 4:30 in a long time. So to see 5:30 today, I was like, yes. that is so nice. We are getting there slowly. But yeah, today, that is about it. That's a little personal update on my end. Little physique update. Happy with the current condition. 100 kilo, pretty condition still. I'm happy. So yeah, we will cover this leg session today. I think we're starting on hack squat. That's another thing as well. So as energy's coming back, I am taking up training volume slightly. There's a big emphasis on building my hamstrings, my glutes, my arms in this plan that I've created. But today's a quad bias session. We're actually starting on hack squat. We've got 3 sets on hack squat today, so probably spending 15, 20 odd minutes on that movement. And then we shall go from there. I will explain why it is scheduled in the exercise order it is, and why we are hitting the sets and volume that we are during the session. Peace. So, I have roped Lauren into today's workout. Just informed her that we are going to be recording for YouTube, and she's absolutely ecstatic, as you can imagine. So today's workout, we're on legs and delts. So we're actually starting on prime hack squat, as you can see here. Then we move into the gym leco leg press, seated leg curl, leg extension on the prime. We've got dumbbell walking lunges, and then we go into some shoulder movements. We've got dumbbell lateral raise and reverse pec deck. Right, let's go. Let's go, mate. So first feeler set for Lauren here. Lauren's feet shoulder width apart, nice low stance, that's biasing the quads, and when she comes down, full hip flexion, hip creases comes below the knee, the front knee's coming over the front of the foot, that's a quad bias press. So that's the sort of position we're going to be working in today, with big focus on working on quads. Nice, Loz. So that's sort of the range of motion and the technique we're going to be working with today to make sure we're biasing the quads as much as we possibly can. Obviously there's going to be glute and hamstring involvement as well. You know, you can't completely neglect them on a compound press, which is absolutely fine. But as long as the foot position and the knee position is correct to bias the quads, then I'm happy. Let's work. Control, 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 control. Pause, press. Good. More flexion if we can, mate. Let's get all the way down. Fully stretch on quads. Down, 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 down. Press. Good, every rep like that, mate. Well done. Good, well done, pal. Good. Good, Lozzie. Beautiful, mate. Slow, slow, slow. Depth, depth, depth. Hip crease below your knee. Let's press. Beautiful, good. Good. Get them spindles growing. Nice, mate. Well done. Come on, let's push. Come on. Nice, mate. Good. Good, last one for us, Lozzie. And rack your weight, mate, well done. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. So it's first working set for me. 5 plates per side now. Last week, we hit this for 10 reps, and then we push up to 6 plates a side. So with the way life is at the moment in terms of where we are with PEDs, with food increasing, I should see performance increasing in the gym, which I have been all week. It's been quite consistent. So taking into account that I hit 10 reps on this last week, I'd like to see more. We shall see. But I'm not going to rush my tempo in order to make sure I get more reps. Tempo's going to be the same, you know? Let's go. Come on. Ooh. Come on. 8. 9. 10. Let's push past. Oh shit. I'll put that one. 11 though. Yeah, let's hope you're not breathing down the mic like is it Darth Maul or Darth Vader?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Who's Darth Maul?
I don't know.
Darth Maul, Darth Vader.
I don't know who Darth Maul is.
I'm buzzing to go to Liverpool today, yeah, talking of like things like that, specifically for the Lego shop, mate.
Lego.
Lego, right. So, second working set here, working at 6 plates per side. Just hit progressive overload on the first set, which is really nice. Managing to maintain the tempo as well, so we'll see what happens again here. I think I got this for 6 reps last week, so anything above 6 again is going to be a massive win. But I hit progressive overload on the first set, so that's a big tick for me today. Whatever else goes today, goes. Usually do 2 working sets on hack squat, but just pumped volume up ever so slightly now, so there's actually 3 working sets on hack squat, but volume in the rest of the session remains the same. We've just got a slight increase on compound volume, which is fine because food and PDs are up, so my body can hack and recover from that. Let's go. Okay, now. One more, mate. Oh, seeing stars off that then. Woohoo! Okay, now. Right. Our second exercise, which Lauren has taken off with today, is the Gym Leco hip press. It is a hip press, not a leg press, predominantly because you are pressing more from your hips rather than your legs. Now, we are wanting to make this quad bias. So, Lauren, if you'd like to take a seat, please, my love. Thank you very much. Now, on a leg press, we can change our foot position to bias the posterior or the anterior of the body. Today, we are quad emphasis, so quad bias means we take a what, Loz?
Low stance.
A lower, more narrow stance. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. So you can see Lauren's feet are towards the bottom of the platform, feet shoulder width apart, which is going to allow for more flexion in the knee. The higher the foot stance, the less flexion in the knee, the more posterior it is. So she wants the knees all the way to the chest here to allow full flexion in that quad, okay? Let's take your weight, matey. Good, so full flexion in the knee, fully to the chest for me, fully flex the quads, sit into the hole, and press. Perfect, every rep like that, my mate. Well done, good, let's go now. Good. 2, nice pal. A little bit less of a lockout, mate, more 80% up, yeah? 3, keep that tension in the quads, perfect. 3, 2, pause, press. Good, try and get that tempo in your head. 3, 2, pause, press. Beautiful. Keep digging, my mate. Come on, let's go. Keep digging, keep digging. Good. Good, well done, pal. Good.
Shaking already.
The shake. Fatigue, that, mate. Nice, well done, pal. Good, lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice, Lozzie. Nice, mate. And then one more, mate, we'll rack your weight and then we can definitely take the weight up for your last set, yeah? Well done, pal. Good, good. Just 3 plates aside for me, please, pal. So as you guys are aware, it's only my second week into this new program. So I've only done this hip press once myself last week, which did 3 plates aside, 60 kg. For 10 reps, 10 controlled reps, so anything around that mark today. More than that, and I'd be absolutely ecstatic, but I'm a little bit fatigued from half. But we shall see, we shall see. Again, quite quad bias for me, so nice low stance. It's going to allow for full knee flexion. Personally, I like to lean round and hold the frame rather than the handles, tuck myself in a little bit more. Nice 12 there, mate. There's definitely more in the tank, but it's 2 above last week. I think with fatigue management, still progressive overload, be sensible. Yeah. Eight, 6 last week, so.
Good.
Yeah, so it's progressive overload, mate. The muscles will know about it. So the Cybex V2, seated hamstring curl, obviously to target the hamstrings. So straight into a working set now, mate, yeah? So what I'm going to advise Lauren to do here is when she's tucked in, so tuck yourself in nice and tight. Perfect. Hands on the handles, push your hips back, okay? Lock yourself in tightly. We don't want any movement in the glutes, the core, the torso. We want to be as strict as we possibly can and just using the hamstrings only to take the weight, okay? If you find that you're chucking the weight using your glutes and your torso, it's likely too heavy. You're best off lightening the load and just getting that specific load into the hamstring, okay? Nice, good. Just completely brace yourself. Take your weight in your hamstring there and drive through the hamstring, squeeze it. Perfect. See how there's 0 movement in her glutes and her torso? That's exactly what we're looking for. Nice, Loz. Perfect. Good. Every rep like that, mate. Good. Good control, good tempo as well, pal. Nice, matey. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. And definitely increase the weight next time, pal.
Yeah.
Good. Just 2 more then, mate, and we'll get another working set in. Well done, pal.
Feels much nicer than the compound.
What's that, mate?
Feels much nicer than
It
the
does,
other
doesn't
two.
it? Yeah, it's nice to isolate a movement after a big compound. You can feel them. Let's go.
Yeah.
My weight. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Fuck me for that one. So we are on to our, is it 4th exercise? Yeah?
Yeah, cool.
First quad isolation movement, leg extension. Just 2 working sets. First working set, we're aiming for 8 to 10, into a back off of 12 to 15. So yeah, let's get started, Loz. Good, well done, pal.
It's a bit heavy.
It's all right, mate. Let's get straight into a working set. Good, good, good. As you can see, Lauren is over-emphasising the squeeze in the short and then controlling the time and the tension. That is a perfect tempo of working that muscle. Nice. Keep that tempo, don't rush it. Well done. Let's get your heavies in. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, mate, come on. Just 2 to 3 more reps. Come on, come on. Nice, beautiful. Slow, 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 slow. Little pause in the stretch. Yep. 1 more, my mate. Yep. And weight down. Good. Excellent. Well done. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. So again, we are doing a lunge movement, which given glutes, hamstrings and quads are going to be involved, but we are going to bias the quads, which means allowing as much knee flexion as possible, really driving the front knee over that front foot, fully stretching the muscle. Let's go, Lozzie. Nice short stance, driving the front knee over the front foot. Perfect. Really drive it further over, make stretch that quad. Drive that front knee over. Perfect, good. Good. Drive that front knee forward. Good. Perfect. Nice. Nice upright chest as well. Perfect, mate. It's a perfect quad bias lunge. Well done, pal. Good. Good. Nice, matey. Good. Good. Well done, pal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, pal. Good. Good. Nice. Turn and go there, Lozzie. Fuck me, mate. Jesus. That's legs boxed. Nice work. Angle forward. Perfect. Good. Good. Not so far down, just keep the weight off your hips. There, press it up. Beautiful. Good. Lovely. Lovely. Every rep like that. Beautiful. Good. Let's get into double figures. Well done, matey. Nice, Loz. Exercise, last exercise of the day, reverse pec deck for the rear delts. Lauren's up first. So what I want Lauren to do here is take her hips towards the back of the seat. Good, slightly leaning forward, chest into the top. She's going to fully straighten her arms. I don't want any bend in the elbow, okay? So fully straighten her arms, just drive through that rear delt with limited to no trap engagement. Want to keep everything nice and isolated. Let's go. Good, squeeze, full stretch. Good, full contraction. Here, good. Good, well done, pal. Every rep like that. Nice, matey, perfect. Good. See how isolated them rear delts are. Perfect. Good, well done. Good. So she's keeping her head and neck nice and straight so she's not hunching with her traps. So just isolating them rear delts. Perfect. Slow control. Fully stretch them. Fully contract them. Beautiful, nice. Keep it going, Lozzie. Well done, pal. Good. Good, well done, pal. Beautiful. Beautiful. Arm weight down, mate. Well done. Good. Good. One more set, matey.